Hello, and welcome back to Fate's Day and Night. Last time we discovered why Emiya summoned Saber, because they're very much alike. They're both sort of idiots. Let's be real here. They both do incredibly stupid things, primarily motivated by a sense of pride, and not by any sort of semblance of logic or reasoning as to what can achieve their goals the best way. They're both sort of idiots.
できれば誰も悲しまない方がいい。
Oh, that was louder than I thought it would be.
自分程度の力添えで周りが幸せなら、それはこの上なく住みやすい世界だと思うんだ。
That was Kuritsugu's favorite phrase. The man who was a superhero to me was saying that he thought he was a failure. He didn't even need to explain it to me. The world of the young me was so different from the world of the adult Kuritsugu that the passing grade to be a superhero was different. For me as a child, the house was my only world. So, it was enough for me if I could keep protecting my father, Fujine, myself, and the shed that I loved. I only tried to protect the ones I could see. But maybe Kuritsugu wanted to do something about even the ones he couldn't see.
若い頃は向こう水でね。世の非常を呪うことで自らを育んでいた。世界が非常ならば、それ以上に非常になることを武器にして、自分の理想を貫く。
There will always be some that cannot be saved. It is impossible to save everyone. If I have to lose 500 to earn 1,000, I'll abandon 100 and save the lives of 900. That is the most efficient method. Oh, that is the idea Kuritsugu once said. It's like that, the train thing about pulling the lever when there's 5 on one, 1 on the other. But it's gonna hit those 5. But if you pull the lever, it'll just hit the 1. It's hard to do that. It is. Of course, I got mad. I really got mad. Because I knew that without being told. Because I myself was saved like that. I don't even need to be told something as obvious as that. But still, I believe that someone would be a superhero if they saved everyone even though they think like that. It may be an idealistic thought or an impossible pipe dream, but a superhero is someone who tries to save everyone in spite of that.
そうだね。シロ、結果は一番大事だ。けどそれとは別に、そうであろうとする心が。
Oh, yeah, Kuritsugu said something about the heart. I can't remember too well. After all, it's rare for me to remember something from such a long time ago. I must be in a deep sleep. That must be true, as it's rare for me to dream at all.
シロ、起きてください。そろそろ朝食ではないですか?
See? As proof, I am in the shameful situation of Saber having to wake me up. We all idiots here. I raised myself up from the futon. Oh, and it was mentioned in the comments about what Emiya doing last time not being sexist. It's like, it was sort of blatantly sexist. It wasn't sexist to the point where it was the sexist aspect of it was really hurting anyone, so it's not like it was necessarily a bad thing, but it was still sexist. It doesn't really matter that it was sexist. That wasn't even the problem with it. That's the thing. It's not like it was hurting anyone in that particular case. People like to take things like sexist or racist and stuff and just try to treat it as this black and white thing where if someone says you're doing something racist or you're doing something sexist, oh, you must be this evil person because sexism and racism are evil things and no one could ever be that sort of thing ever. Oh, I can't do that at all, when in reality, it's this complicated situation where it's more about how it impacts people. And if it impacts people and whatnot. And acknowledging something is racist or sexist isn't the worst thing in the world. Well, that's my opinion on it at the very least. So, especially like in this case where it doesn't really matter. There's so many other things that are affecting and making things so much worse. Ah, it's 6:30. Bright sunlight shines in from outside.
シロ、朝です。朝食の支度はいいのですか？
In front of me is Saber's discontented face. And yes, I understand his sexism is born from a more specific motivation, but so is all sexism. Very rarely is bad things born purely from just wanting that bad thing. So, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that anymore because that's only going to be controversial because no one likes talking about that in the first place. So, I'm just going to end and stop that there. Yeah. In front of me is Saber's discontented face.
すぐしたすぐに起きる。
私に謝る必要はないと思いますが、ゆっくりしている余裕がないのは事実です。先ほど、さくらとリンが揉めていたようですから。
Oh, snap.
さくらと遠坂が揉めていた？
What is that about? Hold on, don't get me cornered into incomprehensible situation right when I get him.
それって遠坂の部屋でか？
いいえ、今です。私も通りかかっただけですから、詳しくは知りませんが。
わかった。とにかく急ぐ。
I have something I need to do before that.
何でしょうか、シロ。
おはよう、セイバー。起こしてくれて助かった。
Okay. The important manners, I guess. I greet her, and then I may really make my way to the hallway. But arguing with Sakura, what's Sakura doing? Why do I feel like Sakura's probably the one that instigated it? And there's no sign of Sakura in the living room, and Sakura's watching the weather forecast by herself.
おはよう。朝っぱらから人の名前を叫ぶなんて穏やかじゃないわね。
She turns around as if asking me what's going on. That's weird. It doesn't seem like she's been arguing with Sakura. So either they're trying to keep it on the down low, or she doesn't really think much of it.
ああ、おはよう。って遠坂、なんでもさくらと揉めたって聞いたんだが。
え？あ、そっか。セイバーから聞いたのか。ええ。客観的に見ればそういうことになるけど、別に大したことじゃないわよ。
Oh, for fuck.
単にしばらくここには来るなって言いつけただけだから。
I know that makes some semblance of sense, but if you were arguing, obviously you did it in the worst possible way. We have not set up the backstories and cover stories in a way that we could really get away with it either. Saying, oh, something dangerous might happen, maybe? Maybe we could take it from the Saber perspective. The idea of Saber being, like, guardian sort of thing going on. Like the whole thing about Saber's excuse for being here is partly to protect Emiya, right? And she had that whole thing with Fujine, and we were like, why is she here? Because there's an actual threat against Emiya or something like that. So just stay away for a little bit. We could do something like that. She said that so easily. Don't tell me she made Sakura stop coming here.
バカな。その話、さくらは前にも断ってるじゃないか。
ないけど、交換条件を出したら帰ってくれたわよ。さくらが1週間ここに来なければ、私はおとなしく家に戻るって言ったの。それで交渉成立。しぶしぶだけど帰っていったわ。
よろしくって、お前。
She did something so selfish without even telling me. No, I'm wrong. Sakura's just doing something I should have done already. Sorta, kinda.
そうだった。悪い。朝から面倒を押し付けちまった。気分。
いや、別に面倒でも嫌でもなかったけど、なんだってそんなこと言うわけ？シロ。
いや、遠坂、さくらと仲が良かっただろ。だから悪かったって。しっかりしなくちゃいけないのに、また遠坂に負担をかけた。
いいけどそんなの。私だって自分の安全第一でさくらを追い出したんだし。
自分の安全第一ってなんでさ。
だってシンジがマスターだったんでしょ。あいつのことだから、シロんとこにさくらがいるって分かったら目の敵にするに決まってるもの。だからシンジとの決着がつくまでは さくらはここにいさせない方がいいのよ。
But do we really want Shinji or Sakura to be at Shinji's house a lot of the time? I feel like she's safer here now that I think about it. No, I see. She's right about, now that she mentions it. I don't think Shinji was lying when he said he wouldn't tell Sakura anything. But having his sister Sakura here might give him the wrong idea.
だよな。シンジから見ればさくらを人質に取ったように見えるもんな。
Well, that's fair.
そういうこと。もっともそんなことは別にして、ここが危険なことに変わりはないでしょ。あんまり頻繁に夜出歩かせるのもなんだし、しばらくは遠慮してもらった方がいいのよ。
まあ、そうだな。さくらには悪いけど、後で謝って許してもらおう。
But I won't be able to tell her why even when the time comes. It's really getting to me. It's depressing that I've rejected Sakura, who comes to help me all the time like this.
あら、ずいぶんと元気がないこと。さっき人を怒鳴りつけてくれた異性はどこに行ったのかしらね。
Oh my.
エミ。
Tasaka makes an evil face. Crap. I knew she would make fun of me if I showed weakness. And now I've done it.
ほっといてくれ。さくらはうちの平和のシンボルだったんだよ。藤姉と俺だけじゃ足りないところを補ってくれてたんだ。それをこっちの都合で追い返したんだから気だって沈む。
なんだ、よくわかってるじゃない。それだけ言えれば合格よ。
何が言いたいんだよ、遠坂は。
わからない？つまりね、戦いが終わればさくらは戻ってくるでしょ。シロは聖杯なんていらないって言うけど、それなら今まで会ってくれた平穏のために戦えばいい。
Tasaka says so with a big smile. If she puts it like that, I can only agree. Jeez, how should I say this? Once again, I realize that this person is both infinitely ill-natured and really great. Ish. Ish.
じゃあしばらくさくらちゃんは来ないの？
Oh, no one cares if she's in danger.
まあ、そういうことだから藤姉もたまには家で親孝行したらどうだ。じいさん、娘に構ってもらえないって嘆いてたぞ。
お父さんなんかほっといてもいいの。私がいなくたって死にゃしないんだから。それにね、さくらちゃんがいないんなら余計私がしっかりしなくちゃダメじゃない。シロだって男の子だもん。
んなことな。
Unfortunately, man's nature does not let me declare that it, quote, won't happen, end quote.
エミヤくん、何かしらね、今の止めは。
She glares. Tasaka's stare is painful.
ないと思う。これはただの下宿じゃないんだ。俺だって分かってる。
そう、よかった。やっぱりエミヤくんは信用できますね、先生。
当然です。シロは私でもちょっと趣味に走りすぎたかっていうぐらい落ち着いてるんだから。
Who wouldn't him? Saber silently watching them while I'm eating. Or while she's eating. This is only the second day, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this atmosphere.
あ、そうそうシロ。弓道部のことなんだけどね。三辻さんが怪我したっていう話知ってる？
I did not.
三辻が？なんだ、また他の部のやつと喧嘩でもしたのか、あいつ。まったく、もうすぐ3年なんだから少しは落ち着けってんだ。
What, is she also? Don't tell me she's also a master. It would be almost weird to bring that up. Unless someone else injured her like Shinji.
で、怪我の方はどうなんだよ？
うん、それは大丈夫。軽い捻挫だって。学校の帰り道に怪しいやつに襲われたそうよ。あの子って俊足でしょ。スパーッと勢いよく逃げたんだけど、最後に転んで怪我したみたい。
そうか。大事がなくてよかった。けど、よりによってあいつにね。 どちらにせよ間抜けな犯人だったな。
てっきり逃げたんじゃなくてノックアウトしたって思ったんでしょう。
Fujine smiles, and this set of sentences really do not flow with each other. Indeed, she knows Mitsuzuri Ayako well.
あいつが逃げるなんてめったにないか。しかしそうか、三つ釣りのやつも俗には弱かったのか。ま、いいんじゃないか。それぐらいのイベントが起きないとあいつに女らしさを教えるのは不可能だ。
Oh, it's not hurting anyone, but it's not exactly something you want to happen right there. Approving. I eat the well-cooked rice. Yeah.
ねえねえエミヤくん、
Then, Sakura Rin pats my shoulders with a smile.
私からもちょっと耳寄りな話してあげようか。
Please do something horrible to him at the moment. He deserves it a little bit.
なんだよ、今の話以上に耳寄りな話は難しいぞ。
うん、今まで黙ってたけどね、私と綾子って仲良しなの。休みの日は二人で遊びに行くぐらいの仲って知ってた？
I don't know if Emiya actually knew that, and I forgot about that actually. Hold on. Why are she and Ayako good friends?
はい。
今の話、一言一句間違えずに伝えてあげるから安心して。エミヤくんも喜んでたって言ったら、綾子ったらそりゃあもう瓦10枚はぶち抜くぐらいに喜ぶんじゃないかな。
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
訂正したい。今のは言葉のあやだ。あまり人様に話すような発言じゃないんで、黙っていてくれるととても助かる。
そうなの？なら黙っていてもいいけど、それなりの条件がないときついかな。ほら、ついポロッと口に出ることってあるじゃない？
Oh yeah, just slip out like repeatedly over and over again right in front of her as Emiya is tied up and bound and like ready to just be tortured. I don't know. My
お
goodness.
前な、謙虚なセリフを言ってんのににんまり笑ってるってのは良くないぞ。
あら、ごめんなさい。別に楽しいわけじゃないから誤解しないでね。
Oh no, I understand. You really are having fun. Now, if Emiya grows out of these blatant tendencies over like his character arc as he works through the baggage that's motivating him to embrace some of those ideas more, that would be great. Let's end it there.
わかった。これから朝食は洋風にする。
Oh my.
さっきお前が言ってた朝飯作るならパンにしろという提案も受け入れていい気になったり。
上出来ね。マーマレードだけじゃなくてイチゴのジャムも忘れないでくれると嬉しいわ。
ったく、日本の朝を何だと思ってやがる。この外国かぶれ。お前一人の趣味で朝飯を買いやがって、この暴君。
いいえ、それは違います。朝食がパンになるのは私も嬉しい。加え
And Saber adds her opinion.
ああ、そうですか。わかったよ。洋食にすればいいんだろ。くそ。さくらが洋食にしたからって調子づきやがって。お望み通り明日から朝はパンにするから、それで文句はないな。ならさっきの話は他言無用。絶対に三つ釣りにはバラすなよ。
I look away from the two with a hump and start eating. And then,
なんでそんな無駄なことするのかな。
Fujine, who has watched over a conversation with wonder, murmurs,
なんだよ。無駄ってなんだよ、藤根。
だって東坂さんが話さなくても私が三つさんに話しちゃうじゃん。こんな面白い話黙ってられないよ私。
she says calmly with a smile. Oh, Fujine eats after nodding. That eats a problem. No. I have to come up with some countermeasure real soon or I'll really lose my position. Prefix ends and it's now 7:30. It's rare, but Fujine is still at the house and suggests with a smile that we should go to school together. But I can't do that. I'm skipping today, right? The decision last night. As long as I said I would fight without relying on Saber, I can't be so easygoing. If I put extra time into fighting, I don't have time for school.
それじゃ行こっか。戸締まりはいい？シロ。
いや、戸締まりはいいよ。俺、今日学校休むから。
I say to my homeroom teacher. I raise my hand, goodbye, and see Tasaka and Fujine off. Fujine freezes for a few seconds and...
ちょっと学校休むってどういうことよ。え？お？
It seems Tasaka said something Fujine wanted to say. Oh, that was her?
そうよシロ。学校休むってシロどこも悪くないでしょ？
いや、傷が痛んでるんだ。気温が下がると古傷って痛むだろ。そんな感じ。
それ嘘でしょシロ。
I mean, obviously.
嘘だけど、それで勘弁してくれ、藤根。何も学校が嫌ってわけじゃないんだ。やることがあって、そっちのが今は重要なだけなんだ。
もうそんな言い方されたら私の負けじゃない。シロが事情を話さない時っていつもそうなんだもん。
It seems Fujine understands, even though she's complaining.
そういうわけだ。学校の方は遠坂に任せる。
そう。まあエミヤくんがいようがいなかろうがこっちには支障はないし。
なあ、留守は任せてくれ。しばらくはバイトも休むから家はそう開けないよ。
わかった。それじゃあ行ってくるねシロ。怪我で学校を休むんだからあんまり外に出ちゃダメよ。
それじゃあね。今回はいいけど次からは事前に相談してよね、こういうことは。
That's a suspicious thing to say in front of Fujine.
さて、雑巾がけぐらいしとかないとな。
Do we really have time to be bothering with that? I already told Saber to come here in a little while. Now we see the minimum cleaning necessary, but it's been a few years since I last had a contest with someone. It'd be impolite to the dojo and Saber if I don't at least clean the floor.
しかしあれだな。剣の修行って言っても何をやらされるのやら。
She's either going to teach you that you have absolutely no chance. I think the ideal solution to the current stupidity would be to get Emiya up to the point that he can basically defend himself well enough and be in the battle-ish to the point where if he feel like, because he obviously has the instincts where he feels the need to save people, for better or for worse. Stuff like what happened with Berserker is going to happen because that's how Emiya works. And if he can get himself to a state where he can, stop himself from dying in that sort of situation and actually help, even if in moments of, even if just in important moments, then that would probably be ideal, all things considered. I've fought Kritsuki a few times with Shinai's, but neither of us considered form, and it was more like amateurs beating each other up. I never intended to take Kendo seriously. I was only taught what to do if an opponent had a long weapon.
そもそも道具を使って喧嘩するのは苦手だったな。作ったり直したりする方にしか関心がないんだから。
Weren't you in the archery club? Aren't you decent with a bow? In that regard, this is the first time I'll be seriously studying swordsmanship. It seems Saber's style is different from Kendo, but it should have some similarities, and it shouldn't be so confusing that I can't follow it. I hear the door. Saber must have arrived on time. That's good, as I just finished cleaning too.
待たせたな。今日からここで手ほどきをしてもらうわけだけど。
どうかしましたかシロ。何か意外なものを見るような顔をしていますが。
Oh, you did come in the, your normal clothing?
いや、セイバーの服がそのままだったから驚いた。てっきりあっちの格好で来るのかと思ってたから。
I don't think we're at a level that she needs that. We're training swords, and my image of Saber fighting is in that armor, so I selfishly imagine that.
はあ、武装している方がいいというのでしたら着替えますが。そうですね。私がどうかしていました。たとえ試合とはいえ、鎧をまとわないのはシロに失礼です。申し訳ありません。すぐに着替えてきます。
Now, I have a feeling, even if small, that probably uses up more of your magic, so let's not.
あ、いや、別にそういうわけじゃない。ただの思い違いだからいいんだ。俺もどっちかっていうと鎧姿より今の方がいい。
はですが、この服装ではシローの気が済まないのではないのですか？
What now?
気が済まないって確かに今から試合するぞって感じじゃないけど、セイバーが動きやすいって言うんなら問題ないだろう。
それはそうですが、この服装で剣を振るうのはおかしくはないでしょうか？
Oh, it's just training.
なんでさ、似合ってるんだからおかしくなんかないぞ。
Why are we talking about this so much? It's just training.
俺、セイバーは鎧姿より今の方がいいと思う。
It's just so like they can like awkwardly, not really, but flirt with each other.
理解しかねます。この服装は確かに気軽なのですが、戦闘には耐えられないでしょう。
Let me rephrase that. Is this
セ
so
イバ
that
ーとしては不向きな姿だと思うのですが。
Let me rephrase that. This is so that they can flirt with each other without realizing they're flirting with each other? Right.
その格好で戦うなバカ。セイバーは女の子だろ。女の子にはそういう服のが似合うんだから、それでいいんだ。
Well, Emiya, that had nothing to do with anything. I put the Emiya has this almost seeming obsession with what things should be, sort of going on, and I can't relate to it. I suppose that's part of it. Because, like, there, it's like, you're talking about the practicality of using the clothing, like, for this purpose or the other purpose. And suddenly he's like, well, you're a girl, no shoot you. Really, he's trying to hide his erection, I understand that. He's trying to make an excuse for why he likes those clothing, without directly saying it. Yes, I quite understand that. But it's just like...
さて、それでどういった鍛錬をするんだ、セイバー。方針は全部セイバーに任せるから、無茶でも何でも言ってくれ。
I guess really, at this point what's bothering me is that he just keeps digging a hole. And the only excuses he can come up with are stuff like that. And it's so bad. It's so like the stupidest way you could handle the situation. From a pure like logical standpoint and efficiency or anything standpoint. Oh my. I toss a shinai to Saber. She catches the shinai as if she's distracted and looks at me. Yes, she's realized.
なんだよ、しないじゃダメか。まさか僕と。いや、真剣を使えってんじゃないだろうな。
What a Spartan, that's well beyond what I expected.
いえ、そのようなことはありません。せっかく優れた試合用の模造刀があるのですから。
Saber takes a deep breath quietly, and she's back to her usual self.
よかった。さすがに木刀で試合をするのは武装すぎる。
I mean, I sort of get that this is supposed to be the way that in this situation, like from a pure writing perspective, Emiya's not someone to actively try to flirt with anyone. So this is supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be the way that Emiya, like, creates a potential of interest between, like, love and, like, the blushing made it pretty obvious that she, realization sort of thing, kind of thing going on, even if she's not thinking too deeply into it. I think from a pure writing perspective, that's probably the only point of that existing. But
で、本当に何をやればいいんだ。まず素振り500回とか走り込みとか、そういう体力作りからか。
その必要はないでしょう。私から見てもシローの運動能力は水準に達しています。シローは魔術師としては未熟ですが、戦士としては悲観したものではないと思います。
まあそれぐらいしか取り柄がなかったからな。体を鍛えるのだけは魔術の才能がなくてもできたことだし。
それが幸いしたのでしょう。ランサーに襲われて死に至らなかったのは 四郎のそういう努力の賜物ですから。ですがそれは武器になるほどのものではありません。人間には限界がある。四郎の体はその限界の域には程遠いし、ですから私が教えることはただ戦うことだけです。
戦うことだけってどういうことだ？今の口ぶりからして戦う方法を教えてくれるってわけじゃなさそうだけど。
当然です。一朝一夕で戦闘技術など身につくはずがないでしょう。私にできることはマスターに一回でも多く戦いを味わってもらうことだけです。
Oh, so you're gonna beat on me mercilessly all day, every day. Okay, let's do this.
そもそも人に物を教えることは苦手なのですから、私に指示されても困ります。
もしもし？
When she says that so proudly as a student, I don't know how to reply.
つまり要するにただ試合をするだけってことかな。
ええ。ただそれだけです、マスター。
So, trial by fire.
寸止めはなし。お互い相手を殺すつもりで撃ち合いましょう。
Oh, you know Emiya's not gonna be able to do that.
そうですね。1時間もすればどういうことなのか理解してもらえると思います。
Saber lightly grips the shinai. Ready to start. Oh my. Still not understanding, I follow Saber's example and grab the shinai. I mean, it doesn't take much to figure out what's happening. As soon as I do so, the world turns upside down. In short, Saber's only trying to teach me one thing. The truth that no matter what I do, no matter what scheme I come up with, I cannot even beat someone I have no chance against. I cannot ever beat someone I have no chance against.
痛い。これ本当に折れてるって間違いなく。
折れているのならもっとたくましい腕になっています。重度の内身ですが、今の四郎ならじきに回復するでしょう。
そうか。よし、ならもう少し続けるか。
まだ続けるのですか、四郎。確かに内身ではありますが、すぐに動いていいものではありません。
容赦なく人の腕に打ち込んできて何言ってんだ。いいぜ。セイバーが乗り気じゃないんならそう好き。
Opening! And it doesn't work, of course.
人の話を聞いてください。明らかに四郎は疲労しています。そんな体ではせっかくの修練も無駄になるのですから。
いやでもな、こう明らかに手加減されてるのに打たれっぱなしっていうのは情けない。
Yes, you're overly prideful.
せめて人たちセイバーの眉ぐらいは動かさなきゃ。悔しくて倒れられん。
驚くというのでしたらもう十分驚いています。強情だとは思っていましたが、まさかこれほどとは思っていなかった。
Yeah. He's really, he was pretty okay earlier on, but as things are starting to go out of his control, he is stubborn is a good way to phrase it, yes. Yes, okay, so I think I haven't phrased it explicitly in some of the times talked about. Yes, I understand that Emiya is someone who very much, like said, wants to be a hero, a superhero. However you want to phrase it, but a person who saves people, who has the ability to save people, and has the feeling of obligation that he's the one that people can depend on to save people when it comes down on. He wants to be that sort of person. And he's embraced this sort of feeling of needing an excuse for it somehow, especially when it comes to girls and stuff. And to an extent that he seems to believe it at least a little bit. I understand that. And the same reason he's doing this, where he's like, I can't just, I need my pride intact. I need to, I don't think he wants fake pride, or anything like that, but his values are so irrationally driven by that sort of perspective that you can sort of blatantly see where things are going wrong.
悪かったな。根本的に負けず嫌いなんだ、俺。
Where he doesn't completely understand how to best phrase it to other people, and he's sort of insecure about it in a way, where he starts making excuses and whatnot as an excuse, and doing not enviable things to embrace that. And you know, it's the sort of just worldview where it has this set of ideals, I suppose, where it's idealistic, really, very, very much idealistic, and very much expecting a lot from oneself, in a way that's not realistic in any way. And I call it optimism in a way, optimism like about oneself. Let's call it, he's trying to have a path to this ideal of what he wants to be without any actual plan of how to get there, I suppose. So he's sort of in that sort of typical, you know, like young teen to maybe young adult sort of mindset, where people, they want the world to be how they want to see it, so that they can retain the self-image of themselves that they really want. He may not believe himself to be a hero, but he believes himself capable of being a hero, and while he may be perfectly capable one day of getting to that point where he could be like how he wants to be, he's not doing anything other than, oh, if I learn magic, one day it'll work, somehow, maybe. But he seems more interested in embracing ideas that allow him to, you know, like, convince himself that he'll be able to get there if he just keeps trying constantly, rather than sitting down thinking very rationally about what these things are, how you can achieve them, what he needs specifically to do to achieve them. It seems like he's like that, and that's one of the driving reasons why he embraces stuff like the relatively minor sexism, considering he doesn't really hurt people too much to an extent, and it's one of those mindsets in my mind. And I didn't want to talk about that too much more because it's only ever going to be controversial. People are always going to feel strongly about that, and people probably don't want to hear me talk about it too much, but it's such a big part of his character at the moment. Again, I hope he grows out of the need to twist his worldview in a way to satiate his desire to be a certain way, rather than embrace the world for what it is and do everything he can to try to reach his ideals, even if he do what he can to reach his ideals in the most rational, logical way, basically.
それは嫌というほど思い知りましたので結構です。床も汗で滑りやすくなっている。極限状態での模擬戦でもなし、疲労困憊して足場も不確か。
なんでさ、普通戦闘訓練ってのは最悪の状態を想定してやるもんだろ。なら
それこそ無意味です。いいですか、シロ。あなたがサーバントと戦うというのでしたら、体力は万全、足場は完全。あなたは全てが充実した状態でなければ、サーバントと戦いにさえならない。最悪の状態で戦うという時点で、あなたは選択を間違えているのです。
つまりこういう状態では間違っても戦うなってことか。
So run away.
そういうことです。そうなってはどのような奇跡も、あなたの戦いはまず自身を万全にし、的確な状況を模索することから始まるのです。
納得。それじゃ申し訳ないけど休ませてくれ。
I lean against the wall and slide down. You know, it is fair that this whole fate stuff, this Holy Grail war, might be the perfect excuse for Emiya to learn that lesson too. That his attempts so far have been primarily very much on the unnecessary delusional side in a sense. I let out the air of collected in my lungs. It should be air, but it's burning on. My body's burning with pain. I glance at the clock. It's past 11. We started around 9, so that means we've been doing this for about 2 hours. The first hour is just me getting beat up. Saber's blows would suddenly strike me and I'd faint slightly. Faint? I'd wake up just when I thought I'd be careful. Next time I'd be knocked out again. Anyway, I was beaten up repeatedly. Maybe because my body got used to it or my power came out of anger, but I can now manage to block the first blow. The problem was after that. Well, after being shown such a skill difference, can a human readily attack back?
Oni.
The answer is, I get knocked out the instant I shrink back. After that it is like a mouse cornered by a cat. If I'm to be knocked out, no matter how I block a blow, all I can do is get desperate and attack. But of course, it's easily deflected and knocked out. But when I get used to that, as well, oh, damn it! I start to gain the composure to think something like that, and the instincts that let me understand I'll be dead the next second become keener. People usually call this being in the zone. So then, I frantically went to defense. The instincts that tell me I'll be knocked out if that blow hits come at me in numbers, so as a living being, it's only natural for me to avoid it. I would manage to elude Saber's barrage of attacks, but I would take a fatal blow while I'm waiting for an opening to counter. And I'd stand up and think that I can manage longer this time. From time to time, I would attack thinking it'd be best to attack if I'm doomed anyways. 2 hours were just spent repeating the process over and over. I don't know if I can get any stronger doing this. I think this is just a match to help me get used to fighting. A little bit more than that. So that I won't panic or get too relaxed in front of my enemy. That's part of it, yes. I think it's also to teach you your limits. Not that you didn't have some understanding of that, because he has demonstrated the ability to understand how outmatched he is. But I think this is also partly to teach him how pointless some actions him taking could be. So, yeah. Teaching my body is always just one mistake away from death. Yeah, in a sense. I suppose it falls under that. But still, if you ask me if this is meaningless, it is not. As I have no weapons, I believe this tension is the thing I have to value most.
お疲れ様でした。どこか痛むところはありますか、シロ?
Before I realize it, Saber's right beside me. I'm so sweaty that I'm tripping on the floor. But Saber's not even sweating.
痛まないところのが珍しいぐらいだ。ほんと。容赦なくやってくれたな、セイバー。こうまで一方的だと逆に清々しい。
So, what you're saying, Emiya, is that you're the M? I'll be honest here. 100% of this is me being a poor loser.
はい。シロに合わせて加減はしましたが、容赦はしないよう心がけました。手心を加えては戦いにはなりませんから。
そうだな。おかげで今なら首輪が外れたドーベルマンが走ってきても冷静に対処できる。
I'll make all the difference in the world. I swear to goodness, if like the final boss or whatever ends up being an unchained Doberman.
ってドーベルマンぐらいじゃまだまだか。俺も全然修行が足りなかった。
I review my actions. I thought I trained my body to be above average, but it's pitiful for me to give up after only 2 hours of fighting with Saber.
いいえ、そのようなことはありません。シロの打ち込みは一心で力がありました。時にあまりの熱心さに対応を忘れたほどです。
She's admiring needless things with gentle eyes. My embarrassment suddenly returns. Until now, we were just people fighting without any notion of boy or girl, but isn't this kind of a surprise attack?
いや、ちょっと待った。水飲んでくれ、俺。
水ですか？それでしたら私が汲んできますから、シロは休んでいてください。
Saber goes to get me some water.
助かった。
So, just what am I saved from? I drink the water Saber's brought me. It must still be rest time as Saber's sitting in a polite Japanese style. I think Saber's really beautiful like that. I'm not thinking she's beautiful from a man's perspective, but I feel she is beautiful in everyone's eyes. She is melted into the dignified atmosphere of the dojo and has a quietness free of any conflicts. There's an incongruity when such a girl is a servant and showing such willingness to fight. Basically, it's also, you know what, Saber's actually not the worst servant for him to have, too. The almost traditionalist, set of ideals he's embraced, to sort of twist that worldview and whatnot, because I know it's more than just the sort of minor sexism aspect of it, because, the Japanese-style breakfast thing, that seemed to be a bit of it, too. Where it's Japanese household is supposed to act like this, that sort of idea. And he's like, oh, Western style, that sort of thing. So it's more than that, but in general, it seems like the more he's forced to deal with the fact that the world is not the set of sort of twisted, almost delusional way of seeing it in order to keep his pride intact and feel like he can still keep going on his current path, the more he'll be forced to reevaluate that. And so it does feel as though that might be the character arc he goes on, and hopefully, possibly it will be, because that's probably easily his biggest character flaw at the moment. So yeah, right now only Saber and I are here. This is a good time to ask her for something, so I don't. What would Emiya do? So Emiya at the moment is primarily trying to hide his erection, so I mean, I guess I'll say first. So the more I think about this, the more I feel as though Emiya at this point, I don't think he would not ask for this, because I don't think he's at the point where he feels as though this actually does sort of make some sense, getting a secret attack. Not like a super duper Ruga move sort of thing, but something he can pull out in opportunistic moments, that sort of thing. Something people wouldn't expect, that sort of thing. That would not be the worst idea. That wouldn't be the worst idea from a purely logical standpoint. But knowing Emiya, he wouldn't do that, because he's not at the point of being logical about dealing with females in general. Before becoming a servant, I mean, he's certainly curious about that, but the whole thing about, not trying to figure out who she is would be good. Sort of the same thing for the top one, her reason for fighting, but that could actually be sort of more vague, I think. She could actually be more vague about that, I think. So, you could avoid who she is more so with that. I think, yeah, that one. Why does she desire battle so much? I might be able to understand Saber's mindset if I can find out why she seeks the Holy Grail, the reward of the Holy Grail War. But is that really something I can ask her?
Saber, 一つ聞くんだけどいいかな。
はい。何でしょう、シロ。
その聞き忘れていたことなんだけど。
I suppose I never did even think about asking this.
セイバーが俺に力を貸してくれるのは、セイバー自身も聖杯が欲しいからなんだろう。なら、一体セイバーは聖杯に何を求めているんだよ。
聖杯を求める理由ですか。ただ欲しいからではいけないのでしょうか。聖杯は万能の器です。手に入れれば叶わない願いはない。
Oh, that's a...
それを求めることに理由などありません。
That's not an answer. If there's no wish that cannot be granted is the thing that really matters, then that means there's a wish you want granted, right?
違う。そういうことを聞いてるんじゃないんだ。セイバー、わざとごまかしているだろう。それ。
シロ、それは。
求める理由じゃない。その叶えたい願いっていうのが何なのか知りたいんだ。 けどセイバーが言いたくないんなら言わなくていい。自分の願いなんて人に聞かせられるものばかりじゃないからな。
Saber closes her mouth awkwardly. That's only natural. Saber didn't form the contract to help me personally. Since the only ones who can obtain the Holy Grail are the Masters, she's the only one helping me to take. She's only helping me to take share in the reward. Words. That is why she must be hesitating to tell me her wish. And most of all, I myself don't want to hear Saber describe a selfish wish. So I shouldn't have asked. After all, it's rude for a person without a clear wish to ask other people's wishes. I mean, Okay. I don't see that, but okay. I don't see the problem with trying to understand other people better.
シロ、それはマスターとしての命令ですか？
No. Suddenly, Saber asked the question with a serious expression.
いや違う、そういうつもりじゃない。ただセイバーのことが気になっただけなんだ。
いえ、確かにサーバントとしてマスターには己が望みを口にしておかねばなりません。シロ、私が聖杯を求める理由はある責務を果たすためです。私は生前に果たせなかった責任を果たすため聖杯の力を欲している。
I do have a vague memory of her having, being in, a battlefield surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies, so, yeah. Directly. With honest eyes, she said so.
責任を果たす。生前ってサーバントになる前のか？
はい。ですが、私にも本当のところはわからない。私はただ、やり直しがしたいだけなのかもしれません。
Right. She fucked up and she regrets it immensely, so she would like a do-over, I think. Right? Saber looks down quietly. For a moment, she looks like a repentant lost child.
そうか。ともかくそれで安心した。セイバーがさ、遠坂みたいに夢は世界征服よなんて言い出したらどうしようかって心配したぞ。
She didn't say that. She outright said that she had no wish. And she didn't even want to take over the world. That was your suggestion, wasn't it?
リンが聞いたら怒りますね。彼女はそういうことを口にする人間ではありません。彼女ならば聖杯を自分のためだけに使うでしょうが。
そうか？俺は違った意味であいつにだけは聖杯を渡しちゃいかんと思ってるな。
I nod to myself. Saber's watching me with a gentle expression. That's the end of the conversation. It was a subject I should have kept away from. The atmosphere is softened by the talk of Sasaka, so let's end that conversation right here. But a small pain remains in my chest. Even though I'm relieved that Saber's wish isn't a vulgar one, I think there's something wrong with that wish of hers. Well, talking has cooled me down, so let's continue with the training. I'm skipping school, so I should acquaint my body with fighting as much as the time allows.
セイバー、始めよう。休憩はもういいよ。
そうなのですか？見たところ、体の熱は下がったようですが。
構わないよ、そんなの。ただの内身なんだから、多少の痛みは我慢する。
しかし、それで悪化しては鍛錬の意味がない。
いいから。遠坂が帰ってくるまでにやっときたいんだ。あいつにはこんな姿見せられないだろ。
わかりました。確かにいずれ敵となるリンにシローの腕前を知られるのはよくありませんね。
I have a power now?
多少無茶とは思いますが、そういうことでしたらペースを上げていきましょう。
Saber picks up the shinai, and then a strange sound echoes through the dojo.
セイバ
ー? I think that was Saber's stomach.
空腹のようです。鍛錬に夢中で気がつきませんでした。
That was the stomach sound? It was like a digital...
そういえばもう昼か。
No wonder her stomach has started growling. I'm not that hungry yet, but if Saber's hungry, let's have lunch. Let me get my body heals in that time as well.
いや、ちょうどいいし昼にしよう。ささっと材料買ってくるから セイバーは居間で休んでいてくれ。
I thought you weren't supposed to leave the house.
シロ、外出するなら私も付き添いますが。
And when people ask where I got those bruises, I'll say I fell down the stairs or I fell into the doorknob or...
大丈夫、すぐ近くの商店街だ。真っ昼間から襲いかかってくるやつはいないし。
本当に危険はないのですね。
ないって。すぐに帰ってくるから待っててくれ。
There's totally gonna be danger, isn't there? I take my wallet and go outside. Won't even take me 10 minutes to go on the bicycle to get to the shopping district from here. By the way, the bicycle I just took from the garage is bicycle number 2. Number 1 is still out in front of Ryota Temple. I have 2 bicycles. Neat. I descend the hill. I don't think I've been to the shopping district in daytime on a weekday since I was running errands as a child. It's also the middle of the school day, so people are going to be like, Emiya, why are you here? Because it's daytime, there are lots of housewives at the intersection on their way home from shopping. They're coming from the shopping district that Sakura and I go to regularly. I finished buying all the groceries. Ingredients for lunch for 2 and a light Japanese snack. Dinner tonight is fine since Tasaki's in charge of that, but I buy enough bread for 4 people for tomorrow's breakfast. I don't know how to make strawberry jam, so I buy the cheapest. Not that it'll probably get me some criticism, so I buy a rather expensive one.
くそ、ひどい出費だ。なんだってこんな甘ったるいもんのために1000円も払わなくちゃいけないんだ。
Don't buy the expensive one. Make Ringo buy the things she wants if she wants so badly. I complain as I put the groceries into the bicycle cart. And then, I feel something tugging at my clothes from behind. I turn around wondering what it could be. There. It's a young girl with silver hair.
お前は
I back off, knocking the bicycle over. I stand ready at once while the girl just smiles at me. I don't feel any murderous intent or even the enmity from that girl. In addition, the girl says,
よかった。生きてたんだね、お兄ちゃん。
It has been a while for you to just be checking up on that now, or maybe just running into me. And she smiles happily. This girl's definitely Berserker's master. The master of the monster that slashed me in one blow that night. Who would expect to meet someone like this in shopping district near the house, especially in daytime? I was expecting like Sakura or maybe Shinji.
まさかここでやる気か。
おかしなことを言うんだね。お日様が出ているうちに戦っちゃダメなんだから。
Why? She frowns in displeasure. This is definitely the behavior of a young girl suited for her age. I don't know her intentions. But even I can tell that the girl in front of me is harmless.
お前確か
Emiya, right?
イリアスフィール・フォン・アインツベル。長いからイリアでいいよ。それでお兄ちゃんはなんて名前？
Iliasville? Okay. I assume that's not your first name.
俺はエミヤシロウだけど。
エミヤシロ？なんか言いにくい名前だね、それ。
You didn't even know my name.
俺もそんな発音で言われたのは初めてだ。いいよ。覚えにくかったらシロウでいい。そっちが名前だ。
シロウ？なんだ、思ってたより簡単な名前なんだね。そうか、シロウか。うん、響きは合格ね。単純だけど孤高な感じがするわ。
How old are you anyways? Iliasville. Okay, we're not gonna call her Ilia, apparently. Looks at me with suggestive eyes. My body unintentionally moves and lowers its waist down so it can move freely. Because she is Berserker's master. If she felt like it, she could probably blow me away along with the flower shop next to me.
あ、そう身構えなくていいよ、シロウ。今日はバーサーカーも置いてきたの。お兄ちゃんだってセイバーを連れてないから。
Iliasville looks up at my face happily.
いや、おあいこって。
ね、お話ししよう。私ね、話したいこといっぱいあったんだから。
Well, I wouldn't object to understanding your mindset better. It might even give me a better opportunity to figure out how the fuck to deal with you. So... The girl clings to my arm as naturally as if she were holding her father's.
待て待て待て待て、いきなり何しやがるお前。新手の策略かこいつ。
何って、だからお話だよ。普通の子供って仲良くお話しするものなんでしょ？
I am not a child. Technically.
いや、それはそうなんだが。
Mentally, though.
俺とお前は違うだろう。マスター同士だし、一度戦った仲じゃないか。
それは違うよ。私に敵なんていないもん。他のマスターはただの害虫。けど、いい子にしてたらシロは見逃してあげてもいいよ。
She's saying terrible things so casually, too.
ああ、もう、とにかく離れろ。お前めちゃくちゃだぞ。何か。
I swing my hand and throw Ely's feel off. She doubles. As I try to make her let go, the girl almost falls to the ground. Why the hell did I do something like that right then? When I noticed, I instantly reached out for Ely's feel. Jeez, too long. Ely's waist as I caught her as she fell. Oh my goodness. That's his mental. I silently lower Ely to the ground. Ely's silent. I don't know what to say either, so I stand looking down at Ely. This is awkward. This is awkward. So the instant I try to leave to go home...
何？お兄ちゃん、私のこと嫌いなの？
Oh, does the murderous intent come back? That night, she says it's the same glowing red eyes she had when Berserker was with her. A chill runs down my spine. Her gestures up to now were so childlike that my sense of danger had faded, but she's definitely Berserker's master. I'd die if I disobey her. I can't show my face to Saber if I die in vain here, and most of all, I'll involve the people here in the shopping district. Yes, I can bet on it. This girl would mercilessly use her power as a master no matter where she is.
わかった。話をすればいいんだろう。おとなしくするから。それでいいか、イリア。
それじゃあ、あっちの公園に行こう。さっき見てきたんだけどね。ちょうど誰もいなかったんだ。
Ely starts to run with dancing steps.
ほら、早く早く。急がないと置いていっちゃうからね、シロ。
Ely runs to the shopping district, spinning in circles.
あいつ、本当に先行っちまったぞ。
Beyond amazement, I'm a bit moved. For this girl, Emiya, any promise is absolute truth. That's why she ran off so happily. She doesn't think I'll run away thinking it's a chance to do so when I'm alone. I told her I'll talk to her, so she ran off trusting me to do so.
なんなんだ、あいつ。
She's really unbalanced. But, well, I'm not grown up enough yet to betray such a pure trust.